Wait, what's up with that post? Were you trying to brag or something? Honestly, it's so cringeworthy. If I were you, I'd take it down before more people see it.
What? What are you even talking about?
Don't play innocent with me. You were bragging about how your husband gave you a Benz, weren't you? Yeah, sure, my brother is a successful businessman with plenty of money. But let's get one thing straight. That's his success, not yours. So don't get the wrong idea here, okay?
I know that already, and I wasn't trying to brag or anything.
Oh, come on. The picture you posted, there was a Benz casually showing in the background. Don't tell me that wasn't intentional. You wanted everyone to notice, didn't you? You're not fooling anyone. It was totally obvious.
Wait, what? Seriously? Is that something people would even notice?
Well, it's true, isn't it? You can't fool me. I know exactly what you were going for. Basically, you were trying to say, look at me, my husband is so rich he can buy this luxury car without batting an eye. And not only that, he loves me so much he's willing to spoil me endlessly. That's the vibe you were putting out, wasn't it?
No, that wasn't my intention at all. I just wanted to post a picture of myself. Nothing more than that.
Oh, sure. Keep saying that. But I already replied to your post, just so you know, and if I were you, I'd delete it.
Wait, you replied?
What? You didn't notice? I sent you a reply earlier.
You wrote something? What did you even say?
Oh, it was just some constructive criticism. I said something like, bragging like this is so embarrassing. Why don't you delete it already, you attention-seeking woman? Nothing too harsh.
Are you serious? Don't you think that comment is way more embarrassing than anything I posted? And you wrote it using your real name account, no less.
So what? I'm just telling it like it is. Someone needed to say it. And don't forget, I'm not just your sister-in-law. I'm only a year younger than you. Maybe you should take my advice seriously for a change. Also, let's not forget, I work for a prestigious company. I'd say that makes me more accomplished than you in some ways.
If that's how you feel, then maybe you should take my advice too. Publicly posting rude comments like that, it just makes you look petty and mean-spirited. No one's going to take you seriously when you act like that.
Oh, is that so? You think you're the one with all the answers, don't you? At the end of the day, it's always about you. You dismiss everyone else's opinions like they're beneath you.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
Sure, whatever. Keep telling yourself that. But here's the thing. You're the one who's going to regret this kind of behavior someday. Keep it up, and you're going to push everyone away. When you're left all alone, don't come crying to me because I won't be there to help you.
Fine, if that's what you think, then that's your problem, not mine.
Wow, look at you. Acting all smug and untouchable. It's honestly kind of pathetic. I took your Benz out for a spin. We're family, so it's fine, right?
What? What are you talking about?
I mean, I'm borrowing your Benz right now. Come on, we're relatives. Sharing a car shouldn't be a big deal, right?
Wait, hold on a second. I don't get it. Borrowing my car? How did you even...
The Benz parked near your house. It's the same one you posted on social media, right? I recognized it immediately. There's no mistake.
Huh? Maybe Steven parked it there? I don't remember leaving a car in that spot. But wait, how did you even get inside? How did you open the door?
The engine was still running. You must have gone back into the house to grab something, right? That's so careless of you. Oh, by the way, I have to tell you something else. My kid accidentally set it on fire. Now it's completely torched.
What? Who set it on fire? Was it you?
Of course not. How would I be messaging you right now if it were me? No, it's your Benz that's up in flames. But hey, it was just a kid's mistake, so let it slide, okay?
Wait, what? My car's a simple van, not a Benz.
What?
I just confirmed with Steven. It's not even our car. What do you mean it caught fire? What exactly happened?
No way. It has to be your car. It was parked in the lot right across from your house. There's no way this is just a coincidence.
Well, our Benz hasn't even been delivered yet. The delivery date is tomorrow. So the Benz you're talking about must belong to someone else entirely.
What? No way! Are you serious? How could this even happen? If it's someone else's car, what happens now?
You said your kid set it on fire. Sam did that? Why would Sam do something like that?
I don't know. How am I supposed to understand what goes through a kid's mind? It's not my fault. Honestly, it's your fault for buying such a confusing car. You're the one to blame here.
What kind of nonsense are you spouting?
I don't know who owns that Benz, but just go apologize to them, okay? If they still want to blame me, then they're just the kind of terrible people who want to hold a child accountable for something like this.
What are you even saying? Isn't it a parent's job to watch over their kid and make sure things like this don't happen? You're the one trying to shift the blame onto Sam. That's your own child.
Shut up! You wouldn't understand what it's like to raise a kid because you don't have one.
That's not what we're talking about right now.
Anyway, I'm not at fault here. It's Sam who did it, so deal with it.
Wait, how does it even make sense that Sam set the car on fire? You said you were driving it, didn't you? Why would your own child set fire to a car you were sitting in? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. Sam just did it, okay? It's done. It's over. Deal with it. Well, goodbye. Take care of the rest yourself.
Wait a second. You're panicking too, aren't you? You must realize how absurd what you're saying sounds.
There's nothing absurd about it. Kids make mistakes, and adults should just forgive them. If you're so insistent on blaming me, why don't you come up with some proof that I was the one who did it?
What are you even saying?
Look, it's not like I wanted this to happen. You're the one who bought a car that looks exactly like everyone else's. That's confusing enough on its own. And how was I supposed to know it wasn't your car? It was parked right outside your house.
But even if it was my car, how could you just decide to drive it without asking? You can't just assume it's fine to take someone else's car just because you think we're close. That's not how this works.
Oh, come on. Don't act all high and mighty. It's just a car. It's not like it's irreplaceable or anything. You're making such a big deal out of nothing.
It's not nothing. Someone's property was destroyed. Whether it was my car or not, the fact remains that you and your kid were responsible. How can you just brush that off like it doesn't matter?
I'm not brushing it off. I'm just saying that it's not entirely my fault. Besides, what's done is done. What's the point of dwelling on it now?
The point is accountability. Don't you think the owner of that car deserves an apology at the very least?
Fine. You know what? If it makes you feel better, I'll apologize. But if they demand compensation or something, don't expect me to pay up. That's on you.
On me? How is this my responsibility?
Because you're the one making such a big fuss about it. If you hadn't brought it up, maybe no one would have even noticed.
How could no one notice a car being set on fire? Are you even listening to yourself? This isn't just some minor issue that you can sweep under the rug.
Whatever. I'm done talking about this. You figure it out. I've got enough on my plate as it is. I don't have time to deal with your drama.
My drama? You're the one who caused this mess in the first place. Don't try to turn this around on me just because you don't want to deal with the consequences.
Think whatever you want. I've said my piece. Good luck sorting it all out.
I see. That's an unbelievable situation. Stacy really went that far.
I'm shocked too. I didn't expect her to go this far. But realistically, if it's true her child did it, who holds responsibility here?
No matter what, even if it's a child who did it, someone has to take responsibility. It's not like this can be swept under the rug. For now, I'll check the street surveillance cameras. That parking lot doesn't have any cameras, does it?
No, I checked. It seems there aren't any.
We'll have to work with other volunteers and identify the owner of that Benz first. I'll also contact the police.
Thank you. It really means a lot to me.
Of course, you're my sister. Stacy's actions affect both of us. I'm involved too. Damn it, that's Stacy.
Hey, earlier I was just panicking and saying all sorts of nonsense, but it was all a joke. I didn't really test drive the Benz.
What? What are you saying now?
I mean, it was all just a joke. I let my mischievous side get the best of me and said those things, but I didn't actually drive a Benz, nor did I set it on fire.
What on earth is this? I was just about to call the police about this.
The police? Isn't that a bit of an overreaction? Anyone could tell it was just a joke, right?
So, there's no issue here at all, right?
Exactly. Of course, hypothetically speaking, if there were a case where a Benz was stolen and set on fire nearby, it would have nothing to do with me, right?
Wait, are you serious? Was it really a joke?
Of course it was a joke. But even if something similar did happen, you shouldn't assume I was involved, okay? If some incident happened to line up with my joke, it's purely a coincidence.
Listen, if you really did it, it's better to come clean now. Trying to backpedal with such a flimsy excuse won't work.
I'm telling you, I didn't do it. It was all a joke. But seriously, if I get accused of something, that'd be so unfair to Sam too, wouldn't it? Not that such a thing would actually happen. I mean, come on. What are the odds?
Yeah, well, I want to believe you.
So, let's just drop this, okay? Anyway, see you later.
Ella, it seems that what she said earlier wasn't just a joke after all. I received a message from one of the members of our neighborhood's volunteer security team. Apparently, a local resident has filed a stolen car report with the police. The car in question is a Benz, and it's been reported stolen from the area.
Wait, that car.
Yes, it's the Benz. The location where it was parked matches exactly with the parking lot Stacy mentioned earlier. I have a feeling that Stacy, after thinking things over a bit, probably decided that it was all just a joke after all, trying to brush off everything that happened. But the situation is more serious than that. She may have tried to downplay it, but now we can't ignore the reality of the situation anymore.
So it really was like that. And what's happened to the Benz?
It's still missing. So at this point, we can't say for sure that Stacy was the one who stole it. We can't jump to conclusions just yet. The possibility still exists, just like Stacy jokingly said that the very event she joked about has turned into reality. It's strange how such things can happen, but that's the situation we're dealing with right now, and it's making everything more complicated than it needs to be.
No, I can't believe it. There's no way something like that could happen just by chance.
I understand how unbelievable it sounds, and of course I, as well as the other volunteers, feel the same way. But the facts are right in front of us now. We need to address them whether we like it or not. The police will be investigating it, of course, but we'll be conducting our own investigation as well. We can't afford to just sit around and wait for answers. We need to take action, especially since this is affecting us directly. There's no time to waste.
I'll help too. Thank you for everything you've done up until now.
That's exactly why we formed the volunteer security team in the first place, to handle situations like this. We're trained for this kind of thing, and we all need to pitch in. And please, don't thank me. I'm just as involved in this situation as anyone else, so there's no need for thanks. I'm just doing what needs to be done, and that's what matters right now. We all have a part to play, and we need to work together.
But because of my post on social media about the Benz being a gift from my husband...
Are you seriously saying that because you posted on social media about receiving a Benz as a gift from your husband, you have to prepare yourself for the possibility that the car might be burned or destroyed in some way? You've done nothing wrong. Stacy is the one at fault here. She's the one who caused this situation, not you. She's always been the type of person who needs to control everything, always wanting to take what doesn't belong to her. She's had that personality for as long as I can remember, and I should have seen it coming. But I'm just as responsible for letting things get this far, for not addressing her behavior earlier and letting things spiral out of control like this. I should have taken action when I had the chance.
Right now, we should focus on solving this problem. We can think about the past and our mistakes later. We need to tackle this issue head on and get it resolved first. The longer we wait, the worse it could get. Agreed?
Yeah, you're right. We'll deal with everything else later. Let's focus on fixing this first. That's the only way we can move forward. We can't afford to dwell on what's already happened. We need to handle the situation at hand.
Wait, what is this? What's going on here?
You don't recognize it? It's footage of you driving the Benz. It was captured on a security camera outside the candy store over in the mall. You can clearly see the car, and you're the one driving it. There's no denying it.
But I don't remember driving a Benz at all. That's not me. It's someone who just happens to look like me. It must be some kind of mistake. There's no way it could be me.
The face is clearly visible in the footage. It's unmistakably you. If we take this footage to the police, it won't take long for them to track it back to you. The evidence is right here, and it's solid. There's no getting around it. You can't escape the truth anymore. The more you deny it, the worse it will get.
No, this has to be some fabricated footage. I don't drive a Benz, and this footage is just a load of lies. It doesn't make any sense at all. I would never drive a car like that. It's all fake. You can't believe what you're seeing.
Look, denying it won't get you anywhere. Whether this footage is real or fake, it won't take long to find out. There are ways to check if it's been tampered with or altered. The truth will come out soon enough, one way or another. It's just a matter of time. Denial won't help you escape the truth.
But I'm telling you, it wasn't me. I'm being framed for something I didn't do. Why are you so determined to make me the criminal here? What's your end game? Do you want me to go down for something I didn't do? This isn't fair. I'm not the one to blame here.
The neighbor who filed the report said they saw the Benz being stolen. And, just like you joked earlier, it's turned into reality. The very thing you said would happen has happened. Your little joke came true, and now you're caught up in it. It's no longer just a funny story. It's a serious crime, and you're involved.
Oh, so it's happened now? Well, that's just coincidence. But you still don't have any solid proof that I'm the one who stole the car, right? There's nothing concrete to say it was me. This could all be a misunderstanding. You don't have enough to pin this on me. I'm innocent.
I've already told you this footage is all the proof we need. The footage doesn't lie. It shows you driving the car. You can keep denying it, but that won't change the fact that you're on tape. The evidence is overwhelming.
Well then, if you have more proof, show it to me. Show me something beyond just this footage. I'm not driving that car. It's not me. You can't just pin this on me based on a piece of footage. You need more than this to prove I did it. Show me the evidence.
How far are you planning to keep pretending that you're innocent? Just be honest with me already. Where is the Benz right now? I want the truth, not more lies. If you're not the one who stole it, you must know where it is. You can't just keep playing dumb.
I've told you I don't know. Stop trying to pin this on me. Go ask the real criminal if you want to know where the car is. Maybe it's already been sold somewhere for all we know. I'm not involved in this. I've got nothing to do with it. And anyway, the original owner of the car is partially to blame too. They left the engine running and didn't pay attention. But none of this has anything to do with me. Don't drag me into your mess. It's not my fault.
I just received a call from Steven. They found the remains of a burnt car on the outskirts of town. It's not just missing, it's been destroyed. This is serious now.
Oh, really? So my little joke turned into a real disaster after all, huh? Well, you know what? I'm not involved in this at all, so I'm out. Goodbye. I'm not the one who did it, and I'm not going to stick around and take the fall for something I didn't do. You can't make me responsible for this.
Even after seeing this footage, you're still going to act like it has nothing to do with you? Are you seriously going to deny everything when the evidence is right in front of you? How much longer are you going to keep pretending?
What? Sam?
Steven came to your house. Apparently, Sam was there all alone, crying. He said you had left him behind.
No, she was just out shopping. And what kind of thing is this? Trying to take evidence from Sam is just cowardly. Forcing him to talk like this in front of a camera?
You've been trying to blame Sam for setting fire to the car, right? Now, after everything you've said, what are you trying to say?
I already told you it was just a joke. It's all a misunderstanding. I would never drag a child into something like this, especially not my own child.
Then why did you leave Sam at home all by herself? Sam was left at home, crying and saying that his mother set fire to a car. If you truly cared for him, why would you leave him alone like that?
I told you I was just out shopping. Why are you getting so involved in my personal life? Leave me alone.
So, you're coming back soon, right? Steven said he's taking care of Sam while waiting for you. It seems like he wants to talk to you about everything. Am I right?
Why are you making things worse? If you keep going on like this, it's going to look like I'm the one at fault.
You predicted everything that's happening. Given all of that, it's only natural for people to start doubting you.
This is so frustrating. Wait, I just remembered. I have something important to take care of. I won't be back for a while.
What?
I'm really sorry, but can you watch over Sam for me? I'll let my husband know too. Please take care of him until I can come back.
Wait, what exactly is this important thing you have to do? When will you be done? Weren't you just out shopping before?
I told you I have something I need to do now. I'm not sure when I'll be back, so you can take care of everything there for me in the meantime.
You can't just run away from this. Your car is being followed by a member of Steven's security team.
What?
I can report this to the police immediately. Honestly, it would be better if you just came back and told the truth. If you do that, the punishment might be lighter.
Followed? What the hell does that even mean? That's creepy. This is just some kind of bluff, right? It's all a lie.
Right now, you're sitting in the parking lot of a convenience store along the highway, smoking a cigarette.
What?
I have all the evidence proving you're the one responsible. Steven's testimony, for one, and everyone else already think you did it. The only thing left is for you to admit it.
Damn it! No, that's not true. I swear I didn't do it.
In that case, I'll just report you to the police right now. I already know where you are, so should I call them right now?
Fine. I'll just go back home, all right?
Yeah, Sam's waiting for you, so you better come back.
Hey, Stacy! Is it true you abandoned the car and ran off? Where are you now? Please, I beg you, come back quietly. This is getting out of hand.
So I had someone following me, right? If that's the case, I had no choice but to leave the car behind and run on foot. What was I supposed to do? Stand there and wait for them to catch up with me? And what, are you on that woman's side now? Are you siding with the enemy?
There are no sides here, Stacy. You're a criminal. You can't just run away from what you've done. You have to face the consequences of your actions. You have to atone for your sins.
Calling my sister a criminal? That's just the lowest. You're supposed to be family. As my brother, it's your responsibility to help me, not accuse me.
Stacy, I'm trying to help you here. If you keep running, if you keep trying to avoid the situation, your crime will only get worse. You're just digging yourself a deeper hole.
That's because you've been collecting evidence of my defiance. And what even is this volunteer security thing? Don't tell me you're trying to be some kind of self-appointed hero, making everything worse.
I had to quit my job as an insurance investigator after more than 10 years. I had to think about how to make use of the experience I gained during that time, and I realized this area is a lot quieter and safer. It just made sense to get involved in something like this. You know it's for the best.
I don't care about any of that. The problem is that you're not even trying to protect your own family. You're more focused on these random volunteer activities than helping your sister out of trouble.
What are you talking about? I am trying to protect my family. I'm trying to protect my wife, Ella. She's the most important thing to me right now, and you have no idea what it's like to be in my position. You keep going on about family, but what about your own? What have you done for them?
Stacy, I've already called the police. I don't want to make this worse, but it's just a matter of time before you're arrested. It's all over now. Just give up. You can't run from this anymore.
What the hell? How did things end up like this? I never thought it would come to this. All of this started because of you, because you couldn't keep your mouth shut about that stupid Mercedes-Benz.
Well, your husband found out about everything and he came back home immediately. After hearing the full story, he's telling me that he'll divorce you. He's going to take full custody of the kids, naturally. He said it's the only way.
So, you're going to take everything from me now? You really think that's fair? But fine, I get it. You've made your choice. I'll just keep chasing after my career. Even if I fall down now, I will rise again. I've done it before, and I'll do it again.
Career?
You know, right? I work for a really reputable company. I've been working there for years, and I've made a name for myself. I'm going to keep pushing forward no matter what it takes. I'm going to show you all that I can make it without you. I'll buy several more Benzes just to show you I'm better than you. I'll rub it in your face.
No, I think you're about to be fired, though.
No way! I've worked too hard for this. They can't fire me, not after all the effort I've put in. There's no way it's going to happen. I won't let it.
You know what's coming, don't you? Even worse, I've seen what you've been doing online. You've been slandering me on your personal social media accounts, using your real name and everything. Don't try to act like it's nothing. People are seeing this.
Well, that's personal, so it shouldn't matter, right? Anyway, I'm going to be the best career woman out there. I'm going to show all of you that I can make it on my own. In fact, I think this situation is actually a bit of a blessing in disguise. If anything, I feel lucky that it happened. It's all part of the journey, right?
Well, if you want to keep escaping reality, that's your choice. But in any case, you have to pay for that Mercedes-Benz you set on fire. I heard it's worth $250,000, so you'd better start getting that money together.
Huh? $250,000? What are you talking about? Is that even real?
What do you mean, what is it? It's the price of the car. It's a Mercedes-Benz. The owner is demanding compensation, and that compensation is coming from you. You're responsible for it.
$250,000? Is a car really worth that much?
Of course it is. I know it might be hard for you to pay, but that's the price. That's the reality of it. You can't just avoid it.
Oh no, it's not that tough. I can pay it right now if I want to. It's not a big deal. But I'm not going to lie, I don't feel great about it. I don't feel like it's something I should have to do.
Well, you still have to pay it.
I mean, $250,000 is nothing to me, but I get it. For you, that must be a massive amount of money, right? You probably think I'm showing off, but honestly, it's not a big deal to me. I could pay that amount with no problem at all.
Oh, I'm glad to hear you're confident. You're right. I was considering offering some help, but I guess that's not necessary anymore. You're doing fine on your own.
Huh? Oh no, wait!
You can pay it, can't you? I thought Steven and I were worried, but it seems like you've got this under control.
Hold on a minute! Let's not jump to conclusions here. I'm not sure about that.
I was thinking about offering you some help, but that might just make it worse. I don't want to seem like I'm putting myself above you. That's not my intention. I've learned my lesson, and I'm being careful around you now. I've promised myself I won't try to take the upper hand anymore. I won't make that mistake again. Stacy had found herself trapped in a situation where there was no way out, ultimately having to return to her home, where she had no choice but to make amends for the damage caused to the victim's car, a Mercedes-Benz. The severity of her actions meant that she was not only required to cover the financial cost of the damage, but also faced consequences that were far more serious than she could have imagined. In the aftermath of the incident, Stacy's life spiraled further out of control. She was sentenced to prison, the weight of her crimes sealing her fate. The legal system had no mercy on her, and she was left with the harsh reality of serving a prison sentence. The time behind bars was not only a punishment for what she had done, but also a stark reminder of how drastically her life had changed from what it had once been. Her personal life crumbled along with her legal troubles. Her husband, who had once stood by her side through thick and thin, could no longer support her. The trust between them shattered, and he made the painful decision to end their marriage. The relationship that they had built over the years was no more. And Stacy found herself not only dealing with the consequences of her actions, but also facing the emotional pain of losing her family. In addition to her marriage falling apart, Stacy was also stripped of her parental rights. She lost custody of her child. A devastating blow that only added to the emotional turmoil she was experiencing. As a mother, this was perhaps the hardest part of her punishment, losing the ability to raise her child. To provide the love and care that every parent strives to give was something that she would never be able to fully recover from. The guilt weighed heavily on her, a constant reminder of the irreversible changes her actions had brought about. Her troubles did not end with her family. Stacy's presence on social media also came under scrutiny, as her posts were seen as another reflection of her character and behavior. In the age of digital information, nothing could be kept private for long, and her controversial statements and actions were seen as a clear sign of her recklessness. This led to even more public backlash, and the final blow came when she was dismissed from her job. The company she had worked for, which had once provided her with a steady income and a sense of stability, no longer wanted anything to do with her. They terminated her employment, citing the scandal and the damage it had caused to their reputation. With her prison sentence, the loss of her family, the collapse of her career, and the damage to her public image, Stacy found herself in a position where it seemed almost impossible to find a way forward. Even if she were to eventually serve her time and be released from prison, she knew that her life as she once knew it was over. The possibility of returning to a normal life, of starting fresh and finding peace, felt like a distant dream, one that might never come true. On the other hand, I had managed to handle the situation much differently. While Stacy was left to deal with the wreckage of her life, I had been able to fulfill my responsibilities. The Benz, which had been the source of so much trouble, was successfully delivered to the victim. The transaction was smooth, and all the necessary arrangements were made to ensure that the car was properly replaced. The tension that had hung over the situation lifted, and I could move forward knowing that I had handled the issue responsibly. It was a relief, and in some ways, it was a sign that things could still be resolved, even in the face of adversity. As time went on, my own life began to settle into a more peaceful rhythm. I am now happily living with my husband, and we have built a strong, supportive relationship. The challenges we faced in the past only made us stronger, and we have learned to navigate the ups and downs of life together. The support we give each other is unwavering, and it is a comforting feeling to know that we have each other through thick and thin. In light of Stacy's downfall, something positive emerged from the situation. The neighborhood volunteer team, which was focused on crime prevention and community safety, saw a surge in membership. The unfortunate events surrounding Stacy's actions served as a wake-up call to many in the community, and people came together to help ensure that such an incident would not happen again. The team grew, and the collective effort to keep the town safe became stronger. In fact, the team's success was so significant that they were able to establish a gathering space where members could meet, plan, and coordinate their efforts. This space became a central hub for those committed to keeping the town safe, and it fostered a new sense of unity among its members. Stephen, a key member of the team, stepped up as the leader. His calm demeanor and natural ability to bring people together made him the perfect choice to lead the group. Under his leadership, the town's safety initiatives have flourished. His dedication to protecting the peace and security of our community has earned him the respect of everyone involved, and his leadership has been instrumental in ensuring that the efforts to maintain peace continue to grow. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.
Thanks for meeting today. You must be tired after all the family introductions. A bit nervous, but not tired. The conversation flowed really well. It was a fun first meeting. We didn't get a chance to try the dessert menu. Next time, we should order some sweets. That would be lovely. I know a great cafe near your office if you'd like to meet there. Perfect! I'd love to get to know my future sister-in-law better. Your brother talks about you all the time. Really? What does he say? Only good things. He mentioned you're super protective of him. Must be the big sister instinct. Guilty as charged. I've been looking out for him since we were kids. It really was. Looking forward to getting closer. So happy to have such a gorgeous sister-in-law now. As an only child, I'm excited to have a sister too. But something's been bugging me. You don't look much like your brother, or like Mom and Dad. Sorry if this is rude, but were you adopted? Oh, wow. That's interesting you'd say that. I get told I look just like my mom. Nope. I'm 100% their biological kid, lol. My brother clearly got my mom's model genes. Meanwhile, I got this face. Do you know who you take after? You know how genetics can be so random? Maybe I'm just unique. Must be interesting having such different looks in the family. Family thinks maybe my great-grandma on Dad's side, but honestly, no clue. Your great-grandma? Do you have any photos of her? Just one old black and white photo. Not the best quality, though. You have a pretty unique look. Also, kinda surprised your family calls you Chihuahua. Oh, that. Yeah, they've called me that since I was little. Weird nickname, right? How long have they been calling you that? Since childhood? Pretty much since I could walk. It started when I was really tiny. I thought it was because you're petite, but after meeting you, it's because your face looks like a Chihuahua, right? The family mostly means my personality. You know how my voice is kind of high-pitched and Chihuahua-like? I've never heard of someone's personality being compared to a Chihuahua before. That's so unique. We're a pretty quirky family with our nicknames. Makes sense. Mind if I tell my friends about you? Most of them are dog people. They'll get a kick out of it. Go ahead. Though it might be awkward at the wedding when they're like, so that's the sister who looks like a Chihuahua. That could make the wedding more fun, though. Never thought my face would be wedding entertainment. Your brother showed me some of your childhood photos today. Oh no, the awkward middle school ones? All of them. The resemblance to a Chihuahua was there even back then. Those photos aren't my best angles. I can't believe how much you look like a Chihuahua. This is killing me. Do I really look that much like one? I showed your photo to my friends and they can't stop laughing. You showed my photos to your friends? They're all saying it's uncanny. I'd prefer if you didn't share my photos. Totally, but in a good way. You know how ugly cute cats and dogs are trending? Your face has that same charm. Are you making fun of my looks? Not at all. That was a compliment. Well, thanks. You're hilarious, sis. Looking forward to having you in the family. Speaking of the wedding, I had the cutest idea. What kind of idea? What if you and a Chihuahua were both ring bearers? My friend has one we can borrow. We can still squeeze it into the planning. Maybe just the dog would be better. I'd probably just make it awkward. But it would be perfect. We could even dress you both up in matching outfits. I don't think that would be appropriate for a wedding. Really? I think it would be hilarious. I'm not that entertaining of a person. Come on, everyone would love it. The photos would go viral. I really don't want to go viral. It's not about your personality. Your face is what's funny. Like, you don't see many people with such a unique, funny face. It would be perfect for the ceremony. I don't like being the center of attention. Could we maybe do a different kind of ceremony? You're being way too sensitive about this. I just want a normal ceremony. Ugh, you're no fun. Such a waste of that funny face. Look, I appreciate you trying to include me, but constantly picking on my looks is starting to hurt. And please stop with the ugly cute comments. What? Your family calls you Chihuahua too. Why can't I joke about it? They only call me Chihuahua, not ugly cute or unique face or whatever. When they use the nickname, it's with love. When you say it, it feels like an insult. You're being way too sensitive about this. It's just playful teasing. There's a difference between teasing and mockery. Oh, please. A joke is a joke. I'm just having fun. No, it's different. My family has never mocked my appearance. From their tone and behavior, I can tell. You're just straight up making fun of how I look. You've only known me for a few weeks. Your family's known you forever. Give me time. Time isn't the issue. Respect is. Why are you being so dramatic about this? Because you're crossing a line. Oh, I get it. You're just mad because a younger woman is teasing you. Talk about thin-skinned. This isn't about your age. I wouldn't let anyone mock me like this, family or not. Your brother thinks it's funny when I joke about it. Have you been making these jokes to him too? He laughs. Maybe you should ask him about it. I will. Whatever. I was trying to make you into a fun character instead of just letting you be plain old ugly. Plain old ugly? Seriously? At least I was trying to make it entertaining. There's nothing entertaining about mocking someone's appearance. Your family thinks it too, you know, that you're ugly. No, they don't. And you don't know my family. I've seen how they look at you compared to your brother. You're projecting your own prejudices. I'm just being honest. Someone had to say it. Let's stop here. This isn't going anywhere good. Maybe we should just avoid each other from now on. Wow, you really can't take a joke. This stopped being a joke a long time ago. Fine, be that way, but don't expect special treatment at the wedding. I don't expect special treatment. I expect basic respect. Ever. You're making this way bigger than it needs to be. Ashley, about the other day, I'm sorry I got heated. The wedding's coming up and I'd like to make peace before then. Actually, I was about to message you. After our fight, maybe I shouldn't come to the wedding. Of course you should come. You sure? Yes, we should try to move past this. I've been thinking about what you said. Really? That's good to hear. I don't know if there will be a seat for the ugly sister-in-law. What do you mean by that? Oh, just that seating arrangements can be so complicated. Are you threatening to exclude me from my own brother's wedding? Not threatening, just stating facts. Wait, you're still mad? Let me be crystal clear. I'm done being nice. Your face makes me sick. We don't need someone ugly on the inside of our family. Wow, now who's being mean? Just matching your energy. If you hate me that much, just tell me not to come to the wedding. Oh no, you're welcome to come. I'm nice enough to allow that. You're allowing me to come to my own wedding? Exactly. Consider it a courtesy. Come if you want, but leave quickly. I've already canceled your seat. Nice. Kicking me out halfway through is pretty mean. You wouldn't dare. Try me. Did you tell your brother? Not yet, but he'll forgive me. He's totally in love with beautiful me. He's wrapped around my finger. You really think he'd choose you over me? Want to find out? You're bluffing. Am I? I see. Thanks for the invitation. Guess I'll see you there. Looking forward to it. This isn't going to end well for you. We'll see about that. Why are you still here? Leave. There's no seat for you at the reception. Actually, I found my seat just fine. What? How did you get in? The staff was very helpful. That's impossible. I specifically canceled it. Yet here's my name card at the family table, and everyone seems to have a seat. Weird, right? You must have snuck in and placed it there. Check with the wedding planner if you don't believe me. I know I canceled it, but I guess this means you can stay for the reception. Lucky you. How generous of you. You're ruining everything. Am I? I'm just sitting here. Leave. We don't want you here. Ugly people aren't family. You're right. We're not family. I don't consider you family either. Then why are you here? Just enjoying the show. Then get out! Stop ruining my wedding! Can't do that. I need to see how this plays out. What are you talking about? You'll see. Stop being cryptic. What did you do? Hope the wedding goes smoothly. Why isn't the priest here yet? Maybe check the seating arrangements. Hey, you should get back in there. Everyone's shocked. The priest just walked out. The wedding's canceled. What do you mean? What happened? Don't act innocent. Funny how no seat was arranged for the priest. He's kind of important, don't you think? Almost as important as me. You planned this. I learned from the best. Your brother explained everything to everyone. How I was mean to his sister and didn't give her a seat. So this was payback. This makes no sense. Why am I being punished? Isn't he on my side? Why would he be? You called his sister ugly. He must have misunderstood. I showed him our texts. Those were private. It's true, though. I told him everything you said. He was furious, asking, "What's ugly about my sister?" You turned him against me. You did that yourself. He planned this revenge? I thought he'd be mad at you for removing my seat. I never expected him to pull something like this. There's a lot you don't know about us. But he made fun of you too. He called you Chihuahua. That nickname isn't just about my looks. It's because I'm small, high energy, and brave. Just like a Chihuahua. Those dogs may be tiny, but they're vicious. I'm tough like that too. When my family calls me Chihuahua, it's with love. You're lying. Nobody could love that nickname. My family does. That's the difference between you and them. So I completely pissed him off, and now your whole family hates me. He told everyone what I did to you. Actions have consequences. He's overreacting. This is unforgivable, ruining the wedding like this. You ruined it. You and your stupid revenge. Maybe your brother doesn't care about marriage anymore. He mentioned divorce. Did he now? No way. That can't happen. Speaking of things that shouldn't happen, heard about your debt? What debt? What are you talking about? My brother investigated you. Want to know why? After hearing how nasty you were to me, he got worried. Turns out you're hundreds of thousands in debt. That's not... I was going to explain. Before or after the wedding, you had no right to investigate me. Shouldn't you discuss that before marriage? You kept quiet because you knew he'd call off the engagement if he found out, right? Pretty sneaky. I was going to explain after the wedding, and the reason for the debt is wild. All those beauty treatments and plastic surgeries? What's your obsession with looks? That's personal information. Beauty is everything to me. I don't judge people for investing in their appearance. I respect those who work hard to maintain their beauty, but I can't respect you. You insult others, try to dump your debt on your partner. Your actions are just ugly. I wasn't planning to make him pay. I was going to handle it myself. How? You quit your job to be a housewife. Stop with the excuses. But divorce isn't an option. What do you mean? So what do you need to do first? Apologize to you? Ashley reluctantly returned to the venue, but her face was tense the whole time. The guests were cold toward her. Meanwhile, I was having the time of my life watching it all. Ashley's parents apologized for their daughter's rudeness, but said, "Wasn't this too harsh?" That just made my brother angrier, and divorce became inevitable. Ashley got dumped and had to pay off her debt herself. The wedding incident made her a laughingstock, and she lost many friends. Desperate and mentally unstable, Ashley frantically tried to find a new man. She went abroad for a cheap plastic surgery to become more beautiful. Unfortunately, she chose a sketchy doctor, and the surgery was botched. I don't know what happened to her face, but Ashley became a recluse after that. Maybe her mockery of my looks stemmed from her own insecurities. After all, truly confident people don't need to tear others down.
Hey, are you still at the office? I just got back from my meeting with the Henderson account. I should be able to get out of here in a bit.
I am. Just finishing up some paperwork that's due this week. Why?
I just wanted to check if you'd be home for dinner.
I should be. It just depends how long this takes.
Well, hey, by the way, I got some honeydew melons from a client at work. Karen, you used to love these, right?
Oh, that is nice. Did you get a whole melon?
Yeah, but it's not huge. There's 3 of us at home. We can eat it in a day if we want to.
We don't have to eat it all in one day.
I remember you used to get so excited whenever we get one.
That was a long time ago, though. We were different people then. I'm in my 40s now. We are not who or how we used to be back in decades ago.
I thought you'd appreciate the gesture.
The gesture? It's just a melon, Rob. Not everything needs to be so sentimental.
Just trying to do something nice.
By creating more work for me?
Sorry, I'll make sure not to accept whole melons next time.
Please don't. I'm always the one who has to cut it anyway. Plus, there's the fridge space issue. Think these things through.
I can cut it if you want. I just thought...
You just thought what? That I'd be excited over a melon like I'm still 25?
I remember how much you loved them back then.
Well, I don't anymore.
My bad.
And now you're going to get all quiet and mopey.
Just trying to understand what happened to us.
Nothing happened. People change. We've been married for 20 years, and you still don't get me. That birthday gift you got me was tacky too. Not even close to what you should give your wife.
Really? Didn't you seem happy when I gave it to you?
I only pretended because Ashley was there, just reading the room.
You used to love simple gifts.
Yeah, just like I used to be young and naive.
You could have told me privately if you didn't like it.
Why should I have to tell you? After 20 years, you should know my taste.
Your tastes seem to change a lot lately.
Are you saying I'm being inconsistent?
Oh, I'll try harder next year.
Try adding a 0 first to your budget. A $300 gift? I can buy that myself. Wasn't exciting at all.
You told me last year not to spend too much.
That was last year. Keep up.
You mean $3,000? I get you expensive designer stuff for our anniversary. That might be a bit much.
My coworkers' husbands get them better gifts. Do you know what Sarah got for her birthday? Her husband understands her worth.
I didn't realize we were comparing gifts with your coworkers.
Of course you didn't. You never pay attention to these things.
I pay attention to what you tell me.
No compromise, huh? Why did I marry someone like you? You're so basic and unfashionable. I thought you were just kind at first, but you're just wishy-washy. Really irritating.
I thought being kind was a good thing.
Being kind doesn't mean being a doormat. You let everyone walk all over you at work, too.
No, I'm not. I treat people with respect.
And look where that's got you. Still in the same position after all these years.
Karen, haven't you been extra harsh with me lately?
That's because you make me irritated. Are you saying I'm the problem?
I feel like nothing I do is right anymore.
Maybe you're finally catching on.
No, not exactly, but you've been pretty critical for the past few months, just wondering if I did something wrong.
Everything you do lately seems wrong.
When did it start being wrong?
When I realized you'd never change.
I'm worried I might have done something to upset you.
That kind of overthinking annoys me too. Always trying to read my mood.
Because I care about how you feel.
Well, stop caring so much. It's suffocating.
I just don't want to make you angry. I want us to enjoy our time together.
Maybe that's the problem. You're always hovering, always trying to please me. It's exhausting.
I didn't realize trying to make you happy was such a burden. Hey, I was thinking maybe we could do something this weekend?
Why are you always planning things?
We haven't had family time in weeks.
Because nobody wants it except you.
Just thought it might be nice to spend time together.
When will you understand that things have changed?
What's changed exactly?
Everything. Ashley's growing up. I'm different. Can you just leave me alone for a while? Ashley's in high school now, and I finally have more free time. I don't have time to deal with you, yet you keep trying to make weekend plans. Understand that I have my own schedule.
You used to love our family weekends.
That was before I realized how boring they were.
Ashley still enjoys them.
She's just being polite.
I noticed you've been going out more lately.
Are you monitoring my schedule now?
It just seems like you're never home anymore.
I have a social life, unlike some people.
No, just an observation. You seem to enjoy your time away from home.
Of course I do. It's refreshing to be around people who aren't so needy.
I didn't realize wanting to spend time with my wife made me needy.
Well, now you know.
Okay, sorry, I won't ask anymore. But maybe we could still do family dinners sometimes?
Ashley wouldn't want that.
What? Why?
She's probably tired of your dad jokes. She's been so moody since starting high school.
Has she? It seems normal to me.
That's because you never pay attention. Too busy trying to be the fun dad.
We talk every day after school.
About what? Video games?
About her life, her friends, her future, and whatever she wants to talk about. We spend time.
Oh, so now you're the expert on our daughter?
I just listen to her.
Well, I do all the actual parenting. You're so dense, can't even notice changes in your own daughter. This is why you're such a failure as a man.
I talk to her teachers regularly, too. Her grades are good.
Grades aren't everything.
Sorry, but I really don't think she's being moody.
Then keep thinking that. Bottom line, Ashley's in high school now. She's independent. She doesn't want family outings. Leave her alone, too.
She actually asked me yesterday if we could go to that new pizza place.
She was probably just being polite.
She suggested it herself.
She feels sorry for you.
Why would she feel sorry for me?
Because you're always trying so hard.
Fine, so no more family dinners then.
Right. Why don't you focus on your hobbies or something? A man with no interests isn't attractive at all. You should work on yourself.
I have interests. I've been taking Photoshop classes and I teach photography to students.
Photoshop and photography? Really? That's such an amateur hobby.
The students at the community center enjoy it.
So you're teaching kids now?
It's volunteer work.
While other men are building careers, you volunteer for what? Nothing to show?
It's something I enjoy.
Well, enjoy it by yourself. I need space from you.
You've been saying that a lot lately.
Because you're not listening.
I hear you perfectly.
Then why are you still here?
I hear you, I just don't understand what changed.
Everything changed. I changed. But you're still the same boring Rob.
You used to say you loved that I was dependable.
Times change. People grow.
I thought you liked that I was reliable.
Reliable is just another word for predictable.
At least I'm consistent.
That's not the compliment you think it is.
What do you want from me, Karen?
I want you to stop asking me what I want.
That doesn't make sense.
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. You analyze everything to death.
Someone has to think things through.
And it always has to be you?
I'm just trying to understand.
Stop trying. Just stop everything.
We need to talk about what's really wrong here.
What's wrong is you won't let anything go.
Maybe we should talk about what's really bothering you.
Maybe you should focus on why you can't take a hint.
Is there someone else you'd rather spend time with?
Don't be ridiculous. I just want some independence.
Since when did marriage become a prison?
Since you started suffocating me.
Independence or distance?
Both. Is that clear enough for you?
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I'm stopping by the grocery store. Need anything for dinner?
Don't bother getting anything for me.
Are you eating out again?
Does it matter?
Karen, are you going out somewhere?
If you know, don't ask.
You could just tell me your plans.
I don't need to report my whereabouts.
You've been going out a lot lately.
Do I need your permission?
It would be nice to know when you'll be home.
I'm not a child who needs to check in.
No, of course not. Just trying to plan.
Plan what? Your sad little dinners?
Ashley still needs to eat.
She can make her own food.
Well, I was going to make dinner, just wondering if you'd be eating at home.
I'll tell you if I'm eating here and I can cook for myself.
You haven't cooked at home in weeks.
Are you keeping count?
I just noticed, that's all.
Always watching, always counting.
Got it. I'll just make enough for Ashley and me then.
Actually, I won't be home for dinner all week.
All week? That's new.
I have plans.
With whom?
Does it matter?
I think it does.
Is that a problem?
You tell me.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're never home anymore.
Because home is suffocating.
No, just never mind.
What? Just say it.
We both know something's wrong here.
Maybe something's finally right.
It feels like you're avoiding being home.
Maybe I am.
Since when did home become such a bad place?
Since I realized what I was missing.
What are you missing exactly?
Everything. Life. Freedom.
Why?
Because this isn't enough for me. I can't do this anymore.
Can't do what?
Pretend everything's fine.
Oh, what?
This relationship, Rob, I want a divorce. I just can't stand looking at your face anymore.
What? Divorce? Did I do something wrong?
Yes, you existed.
That's harsh, even for you lately.
Do I need a specific reason?
After 20 years? Yes, I think you do.
20 years of the same boring routine. I'm exhausted being with you. The thought of spending the rest of my life with you makes me sick.
Oh, wow. So just like that, you're ending everything?
Nothing happens just like that.
Seems pretty sudden to me.
It's not just like that. I've been thinking about this.
For how long?
Long enough to know it's what I want.
So you really hate me that much, huh?
Simply put, yes. Maybe you can work on the things I hate about you.
I thought we were happy once, but now you hate me. Wow.
We were happy a long time ago.
What do you hate about me then?
Everything. Your neediness, your constant presence, your boring predictability.
After 20 years together, you realize who I am and you hate that about me?
Just let me go. Maybe it's just me who can't stand these things. Others might not mind. Plus, my feelings changed. It's not about anything you did.
When did they change?
Does it matter?
It matters to me.
That's part of the problem. Everything matters too much to you.
So no matter what I do, you want a divorce.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry, I tried to be a good wife, but life's too short. I don't want it to end like this, but we've been married 20 years, had a daughter. I've done my part right. Sorry, this is sudden and I'm not thinking straight. Don't know what to say.
That's quite a speech for someone who's not thinking straight.
Don't be sarcastic. It doesn't suit you.
Anyone would be confused if their spouse suddenly asked for divorce.
You think I just decided this today? From my recent attitude, didn't you suspect my heart was drifting away?
I noticed the distance growing.
But you did nothing about it.
Like I said before, I noticed you'd gotten cold.
Cold is putting it mildly. Then shouldn't you have guessed divorce was coming?
I was hoping we could work through it.
There's nothing to work through.
20 years of marriage isn't nothing.
20 years of settling is enough.
I didn't want to think about that.
Because you never want to face reality, always avoiding the hard truths. That's another thing I can't stand.
I was trying to save our marriage.
While I was trying to save myself, there's nothing left to save.
How can you be so sure?
Because I feel nothing when I look at you.
Nothing at all?
Except irritation, but I guess you really did love me.
Of course I did. Still do. Well, I loved you enough to marry you.
Love isn't enough anymore. I loved you back then too, but you can't love just one person forever. You don't feel the same way about me as you did back then, right?
My feelings haven't changed.
That's the problem. You never change.
I've always cherished you.
That's exactly what I mean. Who talks like that? Cherished.
Would you prefer I said I didn't care? I'm being honest.
Your honesty is suffocating. Maybe you're not functioning right as a man.
What's that supposed to mean?
Real men take what they want.
I just wanted you and Ashley to be happy.
By being a doormat? You're like an endangered species. Most men cheat. Maybe that's why you're not attractive.
Since when is cheating attractive?
Since forever, it shows passion.
Is that what you think makes a man attractive? Cheating? Really?
At least it shows they have options, that they're desired by others.
And I'm not because I'm faithful?
Because you're boring.
You really want this divorce?
Yes, I want it right now.
Just like that?
Just like that.
I see, but sorry, I need some time to process this.
process what? It's over.
20 years of marriage deserves at least some reflection.
What's there to reflect on?
Our life together, our daughter.
How long?
At least a week.
That long? Look, no matter how much you think about it, I'm getting divorced.
I need time to arrange things.
Arrange what? Just sign the papers.
So you've already made up your mind completely?
Yes, completely.
What about Ashley?
What about her?
She's our daughter. We need to think about custody.
She's practically grown.
She's still in high school.
Joint custody isn't necessary. She's been so bratty lately, and child support wouldn't be worth it.
Hey, that's going too far.
I'm just being practical.
Practical? She's our child.
Like I said, she's practically grown anyway.
She still needs her parents.
She has you, doesn't she?
She needs both of us.
Ashley doesn't know yet, so you tell her. Also, I won't be coming home until the divorce is settled. Oh, and don't come after me. Having a kid would make remarrying harder.
Remarrying? You're already thinking about that?
I need to think about my future.
And Ashley isn't part of that future?
She's old enough to understand. Don't make this more dramatic than it needs to be.
You're abandoning our daughter.
I'm not abandoning her. I'm just prioritizing my happiness.
At the cost of hers.
She'll understand when she's older.
No, she won't, and she shouldn't have to.
Are you going to make this difficult?
I'm going to protect our daughter.
From what? Having a mother who wants to be happy?
From having a mother who treats her like an inconvenience.
Fine. Handle it however you want.
All right.
That's it? Just all right?
What else do you expect?
You're not even going to fight for this marriage?
Wasn't that what you wanted? A clean break?
You're making this too easy.
Would you prefer I begged?
At least show some emotion.
I think you've shown enough emotion for both of us.
Dad, I just finished tutoring. Heading home now, but the streets are kind of scary at night. Could you meet me halfway?
Sure, heading out now.
Thanks. I'll be at the usual spot by the convenience store.
Got my jacket with the reflective strips on. You won't miss me.
You're such a dad.
Always will be.
Hey, did something happen? You seem down lately.
Do I?
Yeah, usually you spam me with emojis and stickers.
I just had a rough conversation with your mom.
Dad, come on. I know something's wrong.
That obvious, huh?
You're usually way more talkative. Plus, you didn't send me your usual afternoon dad joke.
Guess I'm not feeling very funny today.
That's not like you at all.
Ashley, I'm sorry. Mom and I are getting divorced. I know you might want to stay with Mom, but I'd really like you to live with me. Sorry about this.
Finally getting divorced? That's great.
What do you mean, finally?
Did she tell you why? I've been hoping you'd divorce Mom. I mean, she was cheating.
Wait, what? She was having an affair?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I've known for a while. Wait, the divorce isn't because the affair was discovered?
No, she isn't in love with me anymore.
Sorry, Dad. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
No, you did the right thing. No, it's fine, but what's this about Mom's affair?
I need to tell you something, but can we talk when we meet? It's kind of complicated.
You don't have to protect me, sweetie.
But I want to.
Are you okay? We can talk right now if you need to.
Well, I've actually known for a few months that Mom was cheating.
You did? Why didn't you tell me?
Because I knew it would hurt you. You really loved Mom, didn't you? Even when she started treating you badly, you kept trying so hard to win her back. I couldn't tell you about the affair. I was afraid it might break you.
I should have noticed something was wrong.
Mom was really good at hiding it.
I'm the parent here. I should be protecting you, not the other way around.
You've always protected me, Dad. Sometimes kids need to protect their parents, too.
I really am clueless, aren't I?
No, you just believe in the best in people. I only knew because I caught Mom in the act.
You saw them? Ashley, are you okay? You've been dealing with this alone. It must have been hard.
I didn't want to make things worse.
You should never have had to carry this burden alone.
But I handled it, right? I wasn't alone. I had you, even if you didn't know about it.
What do you mean?
Every day, seeing how kind and patient you were, it helped me stay strong.
I should have seen what was happening.
You were being a great dad. That's what mattered.
Ashley, you're the best daughter a father could ask for.
Dad, you really are the best father ever. I don't care what Mom thinks. I've always been proud of how thoughtful you are. I'm fine, really. I got Mom's genes too, so I'm pretty tough.
You shouldn't have had to be tough about this.
But I am, and now I want to help you.
You don't need to do anything.
Yes, I do. You deserve better. But Dad, we can't let her get away with this. I've got something that might help. Plus, I bet Mom's going to change her mind about the divorce.
I doubt that. She's been pretty clear about what she thinks of me.
Trust me, I know things. Let's have a strategy meeting when we get home. Time for some payback.
Ashley, we don't need to.
Yes, we do. She hurt you. She hurt us.
I see you at the corner. We can talk more in person.
Okay, and Dad?
Yes?
I choose you, no matter what Mom says about custody.
Ashley.
I mean it, Dad. I'm staying with you.
Rob, it's been a week. Can we talk about the divorce now?
I was actually about to message you.
Have you calmed down?
More or less.
I've been thinking a lot while I was alone, about everything from when we were dating until now. I cried remembering when you proposed. We've been through so much together.
True, it's been 20 years after all.
The memories keep flooding back. Remember our first date?
Sure do. You were 2 hours late.
Right. I thought you'd have left, but there you were, reading a book. Not even mad. You were just worried something had happened to me.
Of course I was worried. You had a cell phone but didn't contact me at all. I was scared you'd been in an accident.
Sorry, I was too scared to call.
So that's what it was.
I was nervous you wouldn't like me. Isn't that funny now?
Is that supposed to make me nostalgic?
Don't you miss those days? I'm trying to remind you of what we had.
Had being the key word.
We could have that again. You've always been so kind, and I said such horrible things recently. It really shocked you, didn't it? I'm so sorry, Rob. I must have been out of my mind. Now that I've calmed down, I realize how selfish I've been.
What changed?
Everything. Being alone made me think.
Are you saying you want to call off the divorce?
Yes, let's start over. I'm sure we can get back to how we used to be. You don't want to divorce me either, right?
Actually, I do want a divorce.
What? Are you serious? Why? Didn't you say you didn't want to divorce? That you'd fix whatever I didn't like?
My feelings have changed too.
But why? You didn't have any complaints about me, right?
You were cheating!
What? That's ridiculous! What are you talking about? I wouldn't cheat. I'm over 40.
Age has nothing to do with affairs.
Then show me proof. I haven't cheated on you.
Ashley saw you with him. She took pictures and videos too. She even captured your messages with him. We only have the texts from before you left home, but that's enough evidence.
She had no right to do that. She knew about the affair and kept quiet?
Yeah, she kept quiet because she knew I'd be heartbroken. She collected evidence thinking it might help me someday if your affair came to light. She's quite something, our daughter.
She's just a child. She doesn't understand adult relationships. She had no right to spy on me.
That's what concerns you? Not that our daughter caught you cheating? You don't understand the situation.
No, Rob, you don't understand. I wasn't having an affair. As a mother, I was just helping out this younger guy financially. It was just a casual arrangement.
Is that what you're calling it? While he saw you as a client, you were serious. I love you. I want to be with you soon. I'm divorcing my husband. Those were your messages, right?
Those messages were taken out of context.
What's the right context for telling another man you love him?
I just said that in the moment.
And the promises to leave me?
I was confused.
Maybe, but I can't believe they were lies. You only wanted to cancel the divorce because he dumped you, didn't you?
That's not true. That's a cruel assumption.
Is it wrong?
That's not true. I genuinely think you're better. I want to start over. For months I've been insulting you, and I said being with you made me sick. I was just emotional then. I wanted to know.
Know what?
How much you still loved me.
Your excuse needs work. Anyway, I'm going through with the divorce and I'm asking for compensation for the affair.
It wasn't an affair. It was just casual fun.
Even if that's true, you were still unfaithful. We have evidence. You can't deny it.
You're being unreasonable.
Am I? You're the one who wanted this divorce.
No, I don't want a divorce.
You're the one who asked for it first, so I'm agreeing with you.
People say things they don't mean when they're upset.
Like telling your lover you're leaving your husband? Anyway, doesn't matter now. My mind's made up. Ashley might have seemed fine, but she was really shocked. She knew a secret about you she never should have known, and she stayed quiet, thinking she'd destroy our family if she spoke up.
She was collecting evidence too. She must have thought it was fun.
No way! She was crying when she told me everything, and you easily said you didn't want custody, that living with her wouldn't be worth it. I can't forgive that either.
I was just being practical. I didn't really want to leave Ashley. I just thought I had to give her up since I asked for the divorce.
Even if that's true, you shouldn't have said it. That's not something you say about your child.
I was confused, scared. I didn't mean any of it. I'm so sorry. I really messed up.
That's why it's over. I can't spend my life with someone who can hurt and easily throw away their family. We don't need a wife and mother like you.
You don't mean that. Please, Rob, give me another chance.
You had 20 years of chances. This is goodbye. Later, my wife came back home and apologized to me and our daughter, begging to cancel the divorce. But our hearts weren't so easily swayed. The divorce was finalized with lawyers present. No one opposed the divorce except my wife. When we checked her phone messages again during the proceedings, it was clear her affair partner had run when she pushed for marriage. She moved back to her parents' house and now works part-time. She apparently planned to move in with her affair partner, but between being abandoned and failing to reconcile with us, she developed some mental health issues. I wanted to tell her we were the ones who nearly broke down from all this, but I have my wonderful, supportive daughter with me. Moving forward, I want to live honestly and cherish my daughter, making sure I never lose her trust and respect.